Hey everybody, welcome back. You knew it could only be so long that I held off on playing a Norra deck. Norra is one of my favorite champions of all time in this game, and I saw a Norra Mordekaiser deck that was actually doing pretty well, and I figured we'd give it a try. I was browsing through different decks maybe to try today, and I remember hearing somebody on another stream, I think it was maybe even like in the Twitch comments, say Norra gets triggered by all these deathless units, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Didn't think anything of it. But when I saw the deck list pop up in the Mastering Runeterra stats, I was like, oh, hold on a second. This is actually kind of interesting. This specific deck list has a 62% win rate over 150 games. Very small sample size, but we'll see how it goes. What's up, Canadian? Always first. You're always first. So yeah, we have a ton of new cards in this deck. Kind of the typical like Norra Shadow Isles blend, but we have lots of things like Amalgamation of Vile Rites. This has Deathless, and it kills an ally on own, so you probably trigger Deathless elsewhere. Heals you as well. You have the new Death's Grasp as a really nice removal tool. This is pretty good. Lots of times you have early units like your Junk Constructs or Concologists that you don't mind killing, and this is just a much more powerful effect than Hate Spike in terms of the raw damage. We also have one Spectral Ironhound. I think this card's really good. 3 Mordekaisers, obviously, and then some removal to top it all off. I'm pretty interested to see how this goes. I don't know if it'll be good, but again, it's still early in the expansion. We can still kind of just mess around with fun decks. I'm not necessarily in a rush to climb, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, 3 Mordekaisers. You have a decent amount of units that you don't mind killing, so I think it's okay to run 3. I also saw a Nar Darius deck. I was thinking about playing that and throwing in a copy of Sejuani for fun. Oh man, I totally forgot about Jax Ornn. I kind of stopped playing right before this deck really got a lot of steam. But that was really good last patch. I think I'll keep Quietus and I'll pitch Pytos. Yeah, I love... Obviously, Quietus is really good in this matchup. I never know if I should use it to destroy an equipment or kill a weak unit so they can't equip it, you know what I mean? But I imagine we'll see how it works out. Because I can use, like, Junk Construct plus Hate Spike to kill Jack. Jax, not Jack. We'll see how it goes. We have good tools. Yeah, I'm gonna not kill the Omen Hawk. Okay. Wow, it doesn't even die to Quietus. That's actually kind of insane. You'd have to soul harvest it. That card is really good, by the way. I don't know if you guys have had as many problems with this card as I have. But I have been troubled by this little puppy. Emergency mic check. Jeepers, I seriously need to start checking my mic before I start, like, when I start streaming to make sure my audio works. I always panic. Do I just let this go? I think I block. We have so many Pytosses and everything. Yeah, technically you hadn't responded to anything I said. But, like, I figured you wouldn't be commenting if you weren't hearing my audio. But it's just one of those moments where I freak out because I saw the little red light on my OBS app just to like signify that you're live. I was like, oh, is that like an emergency, like something's wrong symbol? Oh, anyways. Okay, I need to see here. I'm gonna open my master tracker, and I imagine people are masters by now. I remember once a buddy and I were playing a game for 10 minutes, and I told him you're muted, by the way. Just for funsies, or was he actually muted and you just didn't say anything by then? Oh, Mashin Bay's rank 1 with Karma set. He unmuted and said, how'd you respond to all the stuff I was saying? Oh, that's funny. I like that. Should I kill this? This is a pretty chunky unit. Because I can use Hate Spike to kill Jax anyway. At least attempt to kill him next turn. This forces them to develop, so I can also develop. Like, I don't want them to take an open attack next turn. Either I'd have to sacrifice here, or I could trade here, but I'm taking a little damage. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. I think I'm okay using a Soul Harvest there. Because they haven't played a Jax by now. I think they probably would have played Jax by now. Or if they don't, I can still at least get a threatening unit on board to stop these guys. Still threaten Hate Spike.
Weapon roulette. Let me change up my style.
Why this? Just for the trigger? They could have catch. I don't know. If they have to use catch, they'd have to use double catch to protect Jax and the Snow Dog. So most likely they're just going to try to protect Jax here, right? And then we just get to kill this. Okay, I think this is fine. They don't get the... Oh no, this is... I forgot about Jax isn't dealing damage now. It's they've attacked for that much, but... Okay. We can still Hate Spike again. And Death's Grasp. If we get like one action this turn... Am I threatened about their 5-drop? If I try to develop this 5-3 here? I hate being so unsure of my plays. Like, there are sometimes I feel okay with my game when I'm, like, you know, in higher masters. But the past few days, I just feel like everything I do, I'm so unsure of what to do. Oh, man. Jax is gonna level. And... I wouldn't have played Quietus. That's me every major update? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pass for now. Jax will level if they open attack. And then if they open attack, I can't use Death's Grasp. But if they develop, I can use Quietus to get rid of the weapon. And even if they open attack, they're not actually pushing that much damage. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting here. Okay, I could just rip straight up Vengeance.
What's for dinner? Oh, I spilled tonight's stew in our last battle.
Stop them from attacking with, like, threatening with Jax or anything. If I try to do Death's Grasp and they have a pump spell, I'm very sad. I think I might just play Vengeance. But Vengeance is our only good tool against Ornn. I need to be worried about that. Okay. What if I just start with Hate Spike here? If they respond with Sky Splitter, he goes to 6 health. So he could still sacrifice Amalgamation. What the heck? Amalgamation. Or I could just play Quietus. That's a safe way of doing it, right? Oh no, because Jax gets overwhelmed, not the weapon. So actually, Quietus doesn't even affect Jax all that much, does it? I think I'm gonna try the Hate Spike.
This would be a good winter. Gotta stay on your toes.
Okay. I think this worked out okay. I'm happy with this. I don't know if I should be happy with this, but we're fine. We're not taking that much damage that we're worried about. This guy's gonna heal us a little bit. Their game plan has stalled out enough that we just need to find our, like... I mean, even Norra might be good at this point. We're gonna be close to leveling her. Mordekaiser wouldn't be atrocious. We're close to doing our own thing, and they haven't pushed enough damage to threaten me, even with Orange, since we did save our vengeance. Oh, look at this. She's kind of chunky.
I will tell you of Orn.
I always find it funny when, like, this little Omen Hawk turn one is still around.
Clumsy work.
I'd like to... Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna Glimpse Beyond here, then. I was gonna say I could just save Glimpse Beyond for this next turn, but this also gets us portals very fast, gets us card draw for next turn. Like, a Three Sisters feels like a pretty important card in this matchup. I don't mind using it there. Or, like, wasting their Three Sisters. We get to use Glimpse Beyond if we're going to lose our unit anyway. And again, I don't think I care about any of their equipment at the moment. And they only have one card left in hand. We have draw coming. I think we're looking pretty good. I work at a grocery store, right? Not my dream job. It's kind of a for now thing till I get in my field. But it's retail season and it's Christmas, right? So we've got the Christmas music going now, and I am loving it. I'm one of the few people who's really loving it, because sometimes they play weird versions. Okay, what are the odds of this being another pump spell? I think I might go Portal Palooza plus Hate Spike here. Wait, do we not have any portals in our deck? Was this our only portal? Okay, maybe. Well, I'll see what happens. Okay.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Ooh, Spell Shield plus Hate Spike. Wait, I'm so confused. Sacrificial Scholar. Oh, I did not even think about that. That's actually such a nasty combo. We got the Hate Spike back? Cool, I'll take it. If I go, like, block here, we take 6. This thing is giving him plus 4 damage. Should I just use Quietus here to save 4 damage? We have double vengeance for anything that's threatening us here. I think I'm just going to destroy this equipment. Because at this point, I just need to draw my good cards to finish off this game, and we might be good. Saving life at this point outside of... Yeah, I think this is fine. Now... Hate Spike again could kill this guy so that you don't pull one of our other blockers. Well, if they have Ornn, I'm just going to rip a Vengeance is the plan at this moment. And we'll have 2 husks, so if we find a Mordekaiser or a Norra, They'll be turbo buffy.
No dessert zone.
I don't know. I guess we're both running out of gas. I feel like we were in a pretty good spot, but we didn't really find anything. This loses to Mordekaiser, but we don't have anything going for us right here. I'm a little... I mean, like, yeah, they loses to Ornn if they open attack now, but... Things are down to the wire. I was really feeling good about this, but we never drew any of our best cards either. If they open attack, I don't have any blockers, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess we just pass. I could have played one Pytos there for mana efficiency, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, woof! Okay, good. Man, triple husk too. This concologist is gonna be buffy! Holy smokes! Yeah, good thing you open attacked, opponent. You'd be in a lot of trouble if you let my concologist get down here. I guess I take less damage if I do it this way. Just imagine if this guy had Overwhelm. Oh, baby. We're down to 22 cards left and we haven't seen a single champion. This is technically a good card in our deck. We have lots of deathless things in our deck. Okay. I'll take it in case we top deck something good. Launch the conch. That's totally fine. That card is pretty much useless. This couldn't even attack into the 4/5 next turn anyways. I was hoping they didn't take the action to equip this, because now I get to kill it, which is pretty big. There we go! Okay, Norra. Now I'm wishing I'd saved the husks a little bit. Okay. They just used one of their strike spells. Surely this Norra survives one attack, right? Nice. Okay, big plays, Norra. Big plays. We still have a Vengeance for a worst case scenario. We have plenty of blockers. Norra's gonna start pumping out win conditions. Heck yeah, dude. Now what do we do with Norra? Mordekaiser is going to be level 2. I don't know what this attack is unless they're just trying to pump out a pump spell here. Oh. I think we just win. I don't think they have anything. Did I not attack with the Concologist last turn? Wow, that was another, just an oversight. I totally meant to. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let's go, Mordekaiser. GG. That was a grindy one. Holy smokes, that was like 15 minutes.
There once was a yordle who found a portal. Oh.
Not bad, Norra. Coming in the clutch. Yeah, I don't even know what crossed my mind when I wasn't attacking with the Concologist. I was so focused on getting the Norra portal. Oh, Heimer Norra, okay. Can't say I'm feeling good about this matchup. I always like Portal Palooza in slower matchups. I don't know if I'm supposed to like Portal Scholar. I think not. I don't really want to run this guy into a pie toss here.
I seem to have misplaced my self.
One Norra down.
Lost.
I'll be a little bit more mana efficient here. We have a little bit more information about what we've killed so far. Ooh. Next turn we could Soul Cleave Portal Scholar and get a ton of portals right away. I don't know if that's necessarily the best play. Heroic Refrain could protect our Norra from like a Quietus or a Soul Cleave later on. But most of the removal is probably like Vengeance down the line for Mordekaiser. Soul Cleave seems fine. I'll take it, and I'll see if we can craft some play here. Yeah, like Soul Cleaving this guy seems pretty good. They probably run Hate Spike, so he might be a little difficult to kill. That's a reasonable trade. They got our 4-mana unit, but we got another unit out of it too, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1. Soul Cleave is a nice card for killing our Norra too. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm just going to play my own Portal Palooza and a Concologist here. I think Heroic Refrain. We have enough cheap removal on our deck. I'll just take a pump spell in case of an emergency. Not bad. Should I get another Portal Scholar down and leave up a Death's Grasp? I don't really want to give them a turn to play Heimer, so if I'm going to play anything, I probably need to leave up an answer to kill Heimer. I don't know if it's better. Oops. What the? As I say, leave up enough mana to play Death's Grasp. Jeepers, what am I doing? I done. Oh, jeepers. For some reason, I just brain farted. My bad. I'm embarrassed. I was trying to think of Yeah. Anyways, I don't even know what that was. I literally thought to myself at least twice. Okay, I should probably play the Portal Scholar. I'm also okay if they end the round because I don't want them to play a champion here. Like I've already thrown my opportunity to kill a Heimer out the window, but they tap beneath him, so all I have to worry about is the Norra. If I glimpse beyond my Sacrificial Scholar, I'll get the glimpse beyond back, which is pretty cool. I could have hate spiked that. I don't know if that's the biggest deal in the world. Maybe it was worth it to stop the draw. Because if I needed to use Death's Grasp on an Norra the next turn, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But that's our only answer for Heimer at the moment. So it's like give them the 2 cards, or potentially not be able to deal with a Heimer next turn. And again, the odds of them having another Pytos here, I think I'd rather just use Glimpse Beyond next turn on the Sacrificial Scholar if I can. Because it's going to be harder for them to kill this in response. Oh. If they play a Heimer or something, they'll be tapped below. Okay, so I could just probably stick this Mordekaiser here. And it gets an extra. Okay, this seems pretty good. I think I'm just going to try to stick a Mordekaiser here. I don't think they have a great response. That's a main deck Mr. Thrift. That's kind of funny. Norra's leveled. That's a pretty good way to level Norra. That's like an extra 3 right away. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm a little surprised they didn't... I don't know. Like, they could have killed either my Sacrificial Scholar. It stops me from getting another hate spike back. Or no, I mean, yeah, I don't know. They could have just killed one of these different units and also traded with my Amalgamation. But now I have a pretty good open attack here. They don't have Ruination as well, so I could develop more. Like this. Does this do anything? It adds 1 attacker. But if they have Vengeance... That's probably going to be their main play this turn. Might as well get some extra dudes swinging in there that they can't really block well. Like 5/3s are kind of awkward for them. Okay. I think I'm just gonna glimpse beyond here because I know they don't have a good response. And then play a junk construct. I mean, I guess I don't even need to use junk construct. I could just take this attack probably. Our board's still gonna be full from these guys. As long as we find an answer to their Heimer. Like Death's Grasp obviously could do it. It might be hard for them to come back. We have still a bunch of units going. It's not bad. I'm probably going to go Portal Scholar this turn so we can keep up Death's Grasp and Hate Spike. And then next turn I can open with a Portal Palooza if they kill a bunch of our units here. If they have a Portal Palooza here, they'll get a ton of portals. That could actually be a problem. We have Soul Harvest for Heimer. What am I talking about? We have Soul Harvest, Death's Grasp for one of these guys if we need to. I don't know why I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's a problem. Now all of a sudden I need some serious champions. I think I'll trade here because they'll get a unit in hand, but if I'm open attacking next turn anyways, they can't develop it. I just don't feel like we have any good attacks next turn. Like they don't mind blocking with some of these guys. If I keep these guys alive, that's kind of whatever for them. If they use a Hate Spike here, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. We could respond if we need to. We still have a good amount of draw. Cease Sentry, Portal Palooza. Mordekaiser should be leveled by the time we get him on board. Norra. Either of our champions will be pretty big next turn. But this guy's actually kind of a problem. 4 portals still. We can't even rely on a big open attack. That was kind of insane. Impact could be pretty big. It might be worth keeping this Portal Sculler alive. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, baby, that's big. Okay. So now we can actually try to clear their board and hope they just don't hit lots of portals. Like, we could open with our own Portal Palooza here. Try to go for a full swing. With an elusive impact. Is developing worth it? It's almost certainly worth it, right? Threatening with Norra when they only have 4 cards in hand. And if they have a Ruination, we can still respond with Portal Palooza Junk Construct. And Portal Palooza is likely to hit more portals, I think. Do we have portals in deck? We don't. Okay. We have 2 elusives. That's a problem for them. Okay, how can I respond to this? Is there anything I can do here that matters? Not really, right? But they're down to 1 mana. They'll have Ghastly Band. I'll start with Portal Palooza. Okay, perfect. That's totally fine. Ghastly Band can't block, so we're good here.
Off we go. Goes to where, I wonder.
Mordekaiser will help drain them. We still have Norra as an elusive. We'll have plenty of portals by our next attack. If they don't kill her right now, I'm just gonna play another Portal Palooza.
Doors to adventure.
So yeah, they're almost certainly dead next turn unless they hit a ton of their own. Ooh, that's a little worrisome.
Oh, steady, if you please.
I'm still worried about Heimer. That's like the last card that can mean anything here. I'm gonna leave my Junk Construct here. If I need to use Death's Grasp to kill... Oh no, Heimer's still coming down in range of Soul Harvest. I don't think that changes anything though. I think I'm just gonna pass. Okay. So I tap below Heimer. I'm going to try to kill this guy. They still have 4 portals, but ours should be better on average. On average, like, overwhelmingly, obviously. Nice, okay. Oh, heck yeah. Wow, that's so good. Oh, and they didn't hit anything. Nice. I love this card. This is such a good one. And this is actually good in our deck to some extent. That's funny. GG. Wild game. These games are taking a while to finish off.
Bless my socks, I've done it.
Senna Mordekaiser. Another Shadow Isles matchup. I feel like Norra's package is pretty good. Oh, turn 3, turn 4, that actually seems pretty good. Soul Harvest doesn't seem exceptional. And what does Pytos hit? Anything meaningful? I think I'd rather just dig for a Norra. Okay, that's good too. So now we would have to decide. We could go Legion of the Severed onto our Portal Scholar and just try to overwhelm them with portals. Or we could play the more... Maybe it's high. Maybe it's higher upside. Giving Mordekaiser Deathless, that'd be pretty big. How would they deal with that? Like, that's pretty difficult for them to deal with if they're trying to invest. Because I don't have Vile Feast to kill the 1 health Mordekaiser. I think that's what I'll do. Shadow Elves Shurima. Yeah, I wonder what Shurima's for. I wonder if Shurima's just for the good interaction, like Renegation and Quicksand. Or if there's something else we're missing. I'm a little surprised they're throwing this away. I guess it levels Mordekaiser, but I feel like you can save so much more life later on. Oh, yes, please.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
I'm not gonna react with Soul or with Death's Grasp here. The only unit they wouldn't be able to kill is my Portal Scholar, and this might bait them to react with Darkness here to protect this unit, and then I'll do Death's Grasp when they tap out. But if not, I'm kind of okay. Just letting this go, I think. We have a good attack here, I think. Maybe not. I could do this. Doesn't seem to do much. They have a lot of mana available. I'm gonna let this go. They're gonna get an action here to do something. And then they won't have Vengeance available. I don't know if I want to do this. I guess it sets up a good Mordekaiser next turn. Like if I kill these two with Mordekaiser, that's actually pretty good. I'm a little worried about Senna. I am... I think I have to rip Death's Grasp here. If I let them end the round, they get access to Renegate, or they could still have Renegation. I guess if they Renegation this, that's whatever. Oh, jeepers, she has Deathless. We're in trouble, aren't we? Because what could they have to kill Amalgamation of Rawbrights right now? They don't have any other units to use a Hate Spike on. That's why I'm thinking of doing this right now. I don't want to target Portal Scholar because they could have Soul Harvest. If they write a negation, we still have a good Mordekaiser play next turn. And at least this puts Senna to 1 HP, so we can try using Hate Spike later on to kill her. I don't know if I'm supposed to care about that or not. We could obviously find our own pie toss too. But I have to kill that Senna at some point, right? So getting through the deathless part now, at least, makes it easier for us to potentially kill her with a top deck pie toss or something. That's a little annoying. Okay. I guess if I figured that's how that would interact, that wouldn't have worked out great. Okay, what can I do? They can't kill this Mordekaiser this turn. Let's just get more portals in the deck. That does not seem like the best card against Shurima Shadow Isles. They also put him in range of another Death's Grasp. Or our own Mordekaiser attack. I'm just gonna do this, so there's a chance we can get Mist's Call down here. Like, if they play Vengeance here, I can just play Mist's Call instead of my second Mordekaiser. Oh, interesting.
Second time's worth. Keep your distance.
I guess I can just react with this, though. So it's like a 50-50 that we hit Mordekaiser here. That doesn't do much though. Like, it's cool. But it doesn't actually stop them from doing their thing next turn. I guess I'll just start here. They might spend mana to try to negate the chances of this working. I can just resolve a Glimpse Beyond then. At least attempt to resolve a Glimpse Beyond. Wow, I'm surprised I let that go. This Senna is a little annoying. Why is Mordekaiser so immortal? And now we just have to hope they don't have a Quietus. Okay, woof! We got both of their champions down, at least for now. Like, they spent a crumble on our Mist's Call Mordekaiser. We still have one in hand. And getting Overwhelmed Fury on our Mordekaiser seems pretty good too. I'm gonna do this while I don't have a response available. I'm gonna get some buffier for next turn. Ooh.
Aren't you a weird one?
I like that. Okay, I'm just gonna Vengeance him now, because we still have Norra as a good play to follow up, even if we're not getting our own Mordekaiser down here. I don't want them to get this attack trigger, because I think we're both gonna still be killing a lot of units for the rest of this game, and they don't have Ray Negation available. Their own Mist's Call would be pretty backbreaking. The only unfortunate thing here is Norra still dies to a Soul Harvest. Or they don't have enough mana this turn. That's actually pretty big. 2 mana or 2 power overwhelm. Should I care about this damage at all? I think I'm going to block one. We're gonna need the board space at some point, and at least puts one of them weak to Pytos.
Aren't you the cutest thingamajig I ever did see?
I could play a Soul Harvest. Try to clear the way some, because this doesn't kill either of their champions, so it's what better use is it gonna be? Yeah, I don't know how to block people. Ah, here we go. Boom. Banhammer. What are the odds of them running Ruination? Pretty big. Our open attack is good enough, right? Ah, this is my least favorite decision in all of card games. I never know if I'm supposed to develop here or not. At the very least, they probably have Vengeance, right? I guess if they have Ruination, it's not the end of the world for us because we have these two dudes.
But not forgotten. I hope.
Like, the upside of this play is game winning. Ooh, okay. That's actually kind of obnoxious. Why is everything so insane? Jeepers, if I attack with Mordekaiser, we're making him... Yeah, this does not seem good. If I attack like this, we're getting one Mordekaiser trigger. In response, we're throwing away our Mordekaiser when they have 2 triggers coming next turn.
Where's my net?
I think I should just leave this back as a chump blocker just in case.
Such naivete.
That is everything.
That's a cool animation. Okay, we need our own Ruination, I guess. Else we might be in trouble.
I am not done with you.
One of the new cards? 2 completely dead cards at the moment. What on earth is this card? They would have gotten another one. Jeepers. I think we are doomed. I don't mean to be rude. Oh, it's permanent animation. I thought that was only for the attack animation. That's pretty cool. This is not fair. Yeah. Okay. Triple Mordekaiser proc. Oof, that was brutal. Man, Mordekaiser saying when you kill a unit, revive it, or like, yeah, that's absurd. What a card. That was the most powerful I've seen Mordekaiser's effect like that. Alright, well that's gonna be it for today's video. I thought there were some good games in there. I don't know if Norra Mordekaiser is necessarily the best deck, but it felt pretty cool. It felt more synergistic than the LeBlanc version did yesterday. I think you could run more Legion of the Severed. Giving Deathless to Mordekaiser seems pretty good. Or even like your Portal Scholars. This guy. Yeah, I think Legion of the Severed might be a pretty good card. To, like, if I were readjusting the list, I'd probably cut one of these guys to put in an extra copy of Legion of the Severed. This isn't really a great turn 5 play either. I didn't feel like it was very impactful at any point. It's still nice to get like the extra Deathless unit. But I feel like I'd rather an extra copy of this for turn 3. But yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me know if you have any good deck recommendations. I'm not quite sure what to play because every time I see one of my old favorite decks, I'm like, oh, surely I can just play that instead of one of the new cards, right? I know we were talking about Ash LeBlanc yesterday. Right now, Ash LeBlanc has a 54% win rate. Oh, and I also saw Norra. Norra Elder Dragon is a thing. 56% win rate. It has like Lord Broadmane, Sign-In, Zondiva, Wiggly Burblefish. It's a weird one. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. And I'll be back next time.